Methods of DNA purification. There are different methods used for the purification of the DNA. Some of the methods, they are called as manual methods that can be performed in the lab manually by using the solution prepared yourself, while there are some commercially available kits which are used to purify the DNA. So if we see, there is a long list of methods and there is a long list of kits which are available in the market by which we can purify the DNA. So the most common methods for the purification of the DNA, they are organic method. In case of organic method, usually organic compounds are used. The name of the organic compound is phenol chloroform. In this technique or in this method, phenol chloroform is used to purify the DNA. So because phenol chloroform is an organic compound, this method is called as organic method. While in other case, that is non-organic method. In case of non-organic method, non-organic compounds are used. The most common non-organic compounds are sodium chloride. In this case, that is non-organic method, sodium chloride is used to precipitate the DNA. So due to non-organic compound, this protocol is called as non-organic method. There are some benefits of the organic method and some drawbacks of each of the method. In case of organic method, the drawback is that phenol chloroform is organic compound, it is corrosive. So in case of inorganic method, NaCl, which is not hazardous. So based on the technique, but in case of organic method, the DNA purified is of good quality as compared to inorganic method. So these are the two most common methods which are used in different labs for the purification of the DNA. So in addition to these two methods, there are several other methods which are used for the purification of the DNA, and the commercially available kits are available by which we can purify the DNA. So those methods, they are Chilix method, FTA paper method, as well as silica based method. So these are not only the three method which are other to the method which are manually used, but there are some other commercially available kits which are used for the purification of the DNA. So the method which is used by any researcher or any person who is purifying the DNA, it depends on the amount of the sample, whether the person has less amount of the sample or the person has large amount of the sample. So if a person has large amount of the sample, usually it is preferred that manual methods should be used either in the form of organic method or in the form of inorganic method. It also depends on the technique. There are some techniques by which you can get large amount of the DNA, and there are some techniques by which you will get less amount of the DNA. And it also depends on the analyst preference. What kind of practicals and what kind of experiments the individual has to perform.